It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show, live at the American Legion Post 500 on the grounds of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Christy Lee is here at the news desk. There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
At the performance area. Josh Arnold at the sidekick chair.
Chick.
Ace Cosby's back at the Radio Ranch. There's Willie Griswold.
Good morning, Chickster.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
That's the sound of some real horn players, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, it's the brass-to-mouth horns. Neil Broker on the Barry, Jay Young on the sax, and P.J. Yeager on the trumpet. Duke Tumatoe on the guitar, of course. Duke Tumatoe on the power trio on the bass. Mr. Bill Ritter. Joe Maddox on the drums. And James Hill on the keyboards with us this morning. It's great seeing everybody here as we get ready for the 106th running of the Indianapolis 500. And we got a great crowd here.
Yeah.
Up and alert at this hour. The Indy 500, of course, will be broadcast on NBC television coming up on Sunday. We had a chance to talk to a bunch of the drivers yesterday, and those interviews are going to be posted coming up later today. As we speak, we are broadcasting on YouTube. You can watch us wherever you are in the world. I'll say hello to my sister Jan in England right now. Good morning, Jan.
Hi, Jenny.
Doesn't Christy look nice today?
Aw, thank you. My daughter's in England. Maybe we should have her go visit Janny.
Oh, then she'll have plenty to talk about. Why don't we get a song on a Duke in just a few minutes?
Hey,
it's always a pleasure, Duke. And we will be featuring a couple of very special songs that are dedicated to the famed Indianapolis 500. But
Dear my hero, Josh Arnold.
Uh-oh.
This is an email. Anytime my girlfriend asks me what I want for dinner or what I feel like doing the rest of the day, my response is now always that sweet, sweet pudding.
What I want for dinner.
And he says she laughs ... for now.
yeah. That's going to end very soon.
Until she says, you're just not funny anymore.
This is called the Putty Lock.
Yeah, that's
Now, Pat, are you feeling good?
Oh, I feel good. I'm
Okay,
great. Yeah.
okay. Well,
Now, I'm interested to see how this turns out, because you two had a big meeting about what song you were going to do first, right out of the box. He's ready. He's holding his guitar. He's all dialed in. Tom, what do you think?
well, we thought we would do something with a live feel.
Oh, okay.
Because Pat's album just came out last week is called Captured Live, and it was number 1 on the streaming charts. And please stream it or do whatever. Pat, congratulations.
Thank you.
Something with a live feel. We were talking about perhaps we could get someone here in the crowd, perhaps a young lady, to participate with you doing your Bruce Springsteen tribute.
Yeah, we could do that.
Not at all what he had.
No, that's not what we were doing.
Not at all.
He gave my ass lyrics. What's going on right now?
You want to do that now?
Willie is prepared for another totally different
What
song.
are you doing?
We were going to do Gangsta Folk, but I could do the Springsteen thing.
Which is exactly what he said they were going to do
I thought in the
first.
car we agreed to do the
No.
Springsteen thing.
You ladies in the audience, get together and decide who you want to participate with Pat. But for now, let's do Gangster Folk,
All right.
Pat.
You got my back, Will?
Can't stand it.
Excuse me. It's gangsta, folks.
Gangsta Folk.
Like
Oh my
like
God.
salt and pepper. You got to get the.
We got it.
You got to get the lingo, the street
How
lingo.
wrong can one go?
Mr. Maddox and I talk the same language.
Oh, goodness. Don't drag Joe into this. Poor Joe's back.
What you do is you
Sorry.
take the Gangsta. You take the gang.
Look at Joe. Joe cannot contain himself.
You're killing with Joe right now.
It's coming off the hook today. We're out in the middle of the
Joe has a
street.
couple of vocabularies, one of which is white people talk.
I thought we agreed we weren't going to let you out in public anymore.
Oh, sorry.
I know we did. We had that
So
meeting.
this is from the new album, and
Take the gangster rap, tone it down,
Oh, okay.
put it to a nice folk melody so everybody can enjoy the message
I
of the gangsta.
I wondered how this was going to go with an audience in front of you. Yeah.
you can all participate.
Yeah, here we go. I'm Patty G.
He's Patty G.
And it's all good.
It's all good.
I'll pop a cap in your ass if you're in my neighborhood.
Nice neighborhood.
You ain't all that, my brother. What'd you say about my mother? I'm the bomb. This ain't no joke, it's gangsta folk.
Oh, he's the bomb. This ain't no joke. It's gangster folk.
Yo, dog, check it out. My hoochie's fly.
His hoochie's fly.
Don't diss my boo.
Why does this boo?
Or you'll end up like you know who.
Tupac, that's who.
Shout out to all my G's. What's up, peeps?
Cracker, please.
I'm dope, so take a toke of gangsta folk. It's gangsta folk, we be chillin' out. Puffin' on the chronic till we all folked out. Hoes in the hot tub, 24/7, homie, ain't no lie.
Nasty ho.
I'm the baddest MC, my rhymes are fat. I cock my Glock, biatch.
True dat.
For schnizzle my izzle dog, keep on playing.
We have no idea what he's saying.
But I'm the bomb, this ain't no joke, it's gangsta folk. Word. Peace out.
Yay.
Thank you for blessing my song.
Come on, Betty.
Gangsta folk.
There was a visible ooh right in the middle of it. And once again, we're broadcasting on the YouTube, as they say. And,
No, they don't say that.
No one says that.
the Joe Maddox, he told me how to call it that. We have a special podcast with a bunch of driver interviews. Look for that this afternoon. Monday night, our special Indy 500 special, hence the name.
Here's Tom Griswold with a very special guest
That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
who smells great.
Oh, that's powerful. Wow.
Woo!
Yikes. Ode to Dumpster. That's very nice. Drew Powell is here, the very fine actor. Thank you very much. Duke Tumatoe and the Power Trio. We're going to get a song out of these guys in just a second. Drew, well known for his many roles, including, of course, Gotham. And it's my understanding you were just in Liverpool.
That's right.
Because you were doing what?
Doing a Comic-Con.
Oh, cool.
Or as the drunk British guy sitting next to me on the plane said, "Are you doing a cartoon festival?" He was right out of one of Chick's shows, I can tell you.
My people.
That's just amazing. What kind of good crowd?
Oh my gosh, huge. It's just like everything else post-pandemic. That's the first one I've done since the pandemic. Everybody just wants to get back into it. Mm-hmm. So there were just thousands of people there. It was amazing.
Now, you were in Liverpool, so Pat and I are both assuming you took the Beatles tour.
Oh, I was literally there for 4 days, so it was I did nothing. I saw my hotel and the bar.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, I know. I feel terrible. Next time, I'm going back.
Okay.
Liverpool's great.
All right. Well, now I understand that you've been working with Duke in the last in the last 40 seconds.
Yeah, right.
And we're a few minutes away from getting a song out of you guys. I'm certainly looking forward to that. Now, we should explain your connection to the Indianapolis 500.
Yes, well, I'm from Lebanon, Indiana, born and raised, and this was always it's like being from Louisville and going to the Kentucky Derby. This is kind of part of the fabric of the culture here, but then I kind of wasn't as into it as I have been as an adult, getting to know some of the drivers, some of these guys you talked about, Connor, my buddy Simon, so it's been fun to come and connect. And this year they were stupid enough to put me in the parade, so I'm gonna working on my wave. I'll be waving. They said I can't throw candy though. What's a parade without candy?
You can't throw candy.
You know what that is? That's a parade I won't be at.
Thank you. Wait a minute. I just got a text from the 500 Festival. I am no longer in the parade.
Do you guys remember they put me in the parade? And Fabio was in the parade?
Really?
And we started on the air. It's hard to tell me from Fabio.
Sure.
At the time. And so I had a shirt on that says, "I am not Fabio." And I was riding on the back seat of the car behind him. It was
Nice.
pretty good. That was the year they misspelled not Daryl Hall, John Oates' name. I think there's an E in it, and there was no E.
I see.
Yeah, that was
see.
They're still trying to recover from that.
Yeah, they're still trying. People still talk about it.
That blemish is etched in Rolling Stone.
Absolutely.
Drew, I know you have worked on a movie that's coming out real soon. I know you were telling me it's one of your best roles ever.
It is. It's a great movie. It's called Unbreakable Boy. It's about a true story about a family. It stars Zach Levi, who was in Shazam, amongst other things. And we shot it in kind of the heart of the pandemic in 2020 in Oklahoma City, and it was. But I don't know. There's something about this movie. It's a great movie. It was supposed to come out in March, but it got pushed like a lot of things did with the pandemic. But it's going to come out soon, and it's going to be great. And you can take your whole family, grandma, kids, the whole bit.
Good. And what are you working on now?
And I'm just about to go do a Christmas movie.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm a huge. I don't know if you know this. I love those.
Do you?
I'm an unabashed fan.
And Josh and I and the whole crew have threatened to write one of those Hallmark movies.
Yes, we have.
I would pay good money to see that movie.
Well, we're gonna have kind of a weird spin on it, but
Sure.
I love those movies.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, and clearly you're not alone because they make so many of these movies now.
Yes.
And now it used to be all Hallmark, and now Netflix. This one's going to be for HBO Max.
Are you the? I better be careful.
Love interest?
Thank you. Or are you the?
The muscular Santa Claus?
You're so
All right, you reindeer. Here's what's gonna happen.
Are you the romantic love interest?
If you bastards can't pull this sleigh,
Are you the hotel clerk, or are you the uncle or dad?
I'm the dad. I'm the
Okay.
dad, and
Okay.
I'm kind of like it centers around these teens, like kind of like a Stranger Things thing without the sci-fi, but they are trying to get me out of prison.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's called. Wait for it. It's called Stolen Christmas.
Yeah.
Do you feel bad when your agent calls you and goes, "Hey, we have a role for a criminal," and they think you're perfect?
Oh my gosh, the number of times it's like, here's this, this zombie monster that comes out of the swamp. You're perfect.
I don't want to give too much weight. Do you get out of prison in time for Christmas?
well,
No,
don't
no,
say
no.
that.
Oh, stop it.
It's only May and you've ruined
Hang
Christmas.
on.
You've ruined Christmas, Dad.
Already.
Did everyone? What he said was, I don't want to give too much away. But do you get out in time for Christmas?
You ruined Christmas, Dad.
Sorry.
What the hell's wrong?
How many
with
times,
you?
Willie, have you said you've ruined Christmas, Dad?
You know what? I've never said it to him, but he said it to me twice.
Okay. In just a few minutes, we're going to be singing. I understand you've worked with Duke.
Sure.
Prepared a little bit of singing.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we had a band called Fly by the Seat of Our Pants.
Yeah.
Now, were you in high school? Were you on the football team, or were you in the band, or were you in the choir?
All of those things except for the football team.
Because
I know,
one
right?
would look at you and say,
Yeah.
obviously, offensive line.
Yeah, well, I beg your pardon. Tight end.
Tight end is what you want to be in the prison movie.
Come on. I mean,
It's a Christmas movie. You ruined it.
Sorry.
Dad.
Stolen Christmas and innocence.
Cherry no more.
Cherry, no.
I thought that, but I didn't say it.
See, that's what separates you from the rest.
Thank you.
Christy, you thought Cherry no more?
I really did.
We should point out that we're surrounded by like 1,000 RVs.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, one can only imagine the debauchery that takes place in those things. People drinking all day
Right.
That's the
long.
only reason.
heck?
That's the only reason to stay in an RV to bang it out. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
This RV's rocking.
Oh,
don't
yeah.
bother knocking.
That's exactly.
So wait, if the snake pit is inside the track, what is this then? What kind of pit is this? Do we think?
The sex
Anyone
pit.
know?
Sex pit. Got to be the sex pit.
Yeah, sure.
I think we consider this.
Shit.
Hey, guys.
maybe it's the vulva. I'm not sure.
Maybe
'Cause we're on the outside, or
It's the fun bit.
There you
Hey.
go. Isn't that cute and innocent?
Hey, you want to go have a good fun?
Well, right now, let's have some fun talking about the Indianapolis 500. Duke Tumatoe has a beautiful song about it.
Oh.
And we have the brass-to-mouth horn section
Yes,
with
we
us.
do.
Take it away, boys.
One, two, 1, 2, 3.
Duke looks like he makes love to that guitar, doesn't he?
You must come early, must stay late. I love the race.
Yeah.
Is it hot? Is it cold? I love the race. Well, it'd be wet, it'd be dry. I love the race. Unless you know, Bill, you can't find a decent parking place. Yeah. I love the race.
He loves the race.
Have a hot dog, have a beer. I love the race. Tattoo the Speedway logo on your face. Put your blimp in the air. I love the race. Is that Paul Newman's ghost over there? I love the race.
That's David Letterman.
Oh, no. I love the race.
He loves the race.
I love the race. Yeah. I love the race. I love the race. I love the race. In a suite or a seat, I love the race. Girls in halter tops, I love the race.
Sexy time.
Gentlemen, start your engines, I love the race. I'm going back the next year, I love the race. Yeah! Oh Lord, I love the race. One more time. I love the race, yeah. I love the race.
Ladies and gentlemen, Duke Tumatoe in the Powell Trio. Don't you wish you could play guitar like that? I want to surprise
Thank you
everybody.
so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Unser Junior joins us.
All right.
Hey, Al. Good to see you, man. Unser Junior's been around this place for a long time, a two-time winner of the Indianapolis 500. How's it going, Al?
It's going good.
Good seeing you.
Yeah. You've been around here longer than I have, though.
Oh, once again,
Fair enough.
very few people ever get to Tom's age.
Yeah, well, it's a miracle is what it is.
This is all true. Was your first year here 84?
83.
83. So yeah, we're the same. Do you remember who won in 83? Tom Sneva.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
I thought my dad did.
He won, I wish the King were here.
87?
A couple years later.
Is that right?
No, I'm just kidding.
What
I'm
year
kidding.
did you-
I tried to help Dad win that race.
That's right, you
That
did.
day. I did.
Yep.
Now, what years did you win?
92 and 94.
Okay. Very, very good.
Had a shot at it at 89.
Which is the
but-
famous flipping the bird at MO year?
89.
89. He was really saying, go, number one.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
The cars are a lot different now, but you guys were really going fast back then, but it was a whole different world. Have you driven one of the contemporary cars, or do you have any idea what it's like?
No, my last 500 was 07, and so they didn't have paddle shifts at that time. It was still on the side of the car. So,
Yeah. And when's the last time you were up to speed in a car?
I've driven the two-seater. I drove that about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that.
Do you take a particular delight in going so fast at the people? Can you hear them screaming in the back?
No. You can feel them screaming.
Yeah, I would be kicking, desperately trying to get you to slow down. How fast do you take it when you do the two-seater?
The two-seater averages right at 180, 190, right in that area.
Yeah.
So,
But if you think about it, these guys they're going more than 230 when they qualify.
Well, I recall him taking us around in a pace car, and you about lost your.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
The better one was one year we were giving away a car, and there was I think we had to drive it around until it ran out of gas.
Yes.
And then we were going to reach into the trunk and pull out a winner. And I don't know how this happened.
It was one of those great radio promotions.
it never ran out of gas, though.
No, it was not planned. We ran into Al, and he decided we should go into the track. So we drove into the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and there was a guard there. And Al pulls up and goes, "Hey, man." He goes, "Oh, hey, Al, go on in." So Al's got this thing floored. I forget what kind of car it was. And I'm screaming, and he goes, "Oh, this is cool. It's fine." He goes, "Of course, at this speed, these tires weren't designed for this. The tires will probably blow and we'll hit the wall." So
They were squealing a little bit.
Yeah, and the car was making noise too.
Yeah, exactly. Not like you're squealing. Though.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
And I forget where we ran out of gas. I'm sure it was somewhere dangerous.
In turn 3.
Okay, that was cool. That was cool.
I was trying to touch the mirror on the wall. I never did. It was sad. I never did get there.
Wow.
But
Our guest,
time I'd come up, Tom would go, "Oh!" Like that.
that was fun. Do you have any official duties at the Speedway this year? Are you doing any?
No, not really. I really enjoy what we do now on race day morning. I end up they honored the past winners by taking them around on a pace car, and so on, and then some of us get to drive some of the old past winners, and so I've driven Foyt's 77 winner. I've driven Dad's 78 winner. I've driven the Maserati. It's a maroon color #1 car, and this year I get to drive Dad's 70 winner, the Johnny Lightning.
Oh, my favorite car. I love that.
Yeah, so I get to drive that around.
Now, at home, do you own a pace car from any particular year?
92 and 94.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yep.
What are they?
They're in the Unser Museum. Is
And
where
what
they
type
are
of vehicles
in
are they?
Albuquerque. One of them's the 94 is a Ford Mustang, which was the song of the day. It was Mustang Sally. Okay, and then 92 was Cadillac Elante.
Okay.
Convertible.
What was the story I'm trying to think of? We had the famous jet pilot on the show, Chuck Yeager.
Yeah.
Do you remember this story?
They gave him a Corvette, didn't
Yeah.
they? And he said, "No, thank you," and traded it for a truck.
No, he took the Corvette.
Oh.
Then he went and traded it for 2 trucks.
That's right.
So pretty
Dad,
good deal.
in '78, it was a Corvette, and Dad won that one, and so I never did win the race when it was a Corvette. I was bummed about that.
Well, didn't he let you drive his?
No.
Well, I think, on that note, we'll.
No.
Okay.
Whenever he'd leave the house, he'd go, "Now remember, no Corvette." Oh, come on.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com.
Hey man, this is Donnie Baker. If you just like that video, then do your part. Like and subscribe. You have to. It's state law.